One of the hardest working people in country music and everything that he does is Tom Curtin. He's got a brand new single out and he joins us now. Tom Curtin, they say that you should write songs about what you know. You certainly do that, don't you?
No, we have a go. It's, it's always a bit of a challenge, but yeah, I just love, I suppose I love meeting people and hearing their stories as well. And yeah, it really makes me tick.
The new single's called Where the Pendant Meets the Ocean, and I had to Google search what pendant was. So for the uneducated, give us a description of what pendant is.
Yeah, the pendant is like a red soil type over in the Kimberleys, and it's set like concrete. So I went over there and met this lady over there just about an hour south of Broome, and she runs a caravan park as well as a cattle station. And I simply asked her, the whole place, her whole cattle station had this aura around it. And I said, why did you settle here? And she said, Tom, it's where the pendant meets the ocean. And I was the same. I said, what the heck is the pendant? And, I was sort of a bit unknown to it all. But, she said it was just... And then I had a look around, and the actual red pendant soil runs right up to the actual coastline. And she can get all year-round access because it's set like concrete for a Vic. I thought, there's a song here somewhere. So I kept questioning her about her life, and it's just an inspirational story. So we wrote a song about it.
In Australia, Tom Curtin, we tend to take things for granted. I know I've never seen the sun set over the water until I spent some time in Darwin. And that's one of the great things up in the Northern Territory and also in Western Australia across there. Something a little bit different, isn't it?
It is a bit different. And, I love everything about the whole country we live in here, but for me, there was something up here in the top end that really got under my skin, and my songwriting, developed. There's something inspirational up here that really, gets into my system. I still can't put my finger on it, but, travelling around, seeing that, the sun, at the moment, I'm just watching the sun go down here in Katherine, and, just the people, and, I'm just so grateful to be given the opportunity to now be writing songs and people actually, listening to the music and seeing the film clips. That I just want to try to describe to people what I'm singing.
Now, you've got some finalists in some of the Southern Stars Awards at Mildura this year. Will you be heading down there?
Yeah, we do. I shoot off for a couple of days for the awards down in Mildura. So, again, I'm just very grateful to be down there and up for a couple of awards. And so, it'd be good to catch up with a lot of mates and a lot of people down there. But, I'm so hopefully shake a bit of red dust off me for a couple of days.
Now, we shouldn't also lose sight of the fact that Speak Up is still sitting at number 21 on this week's Country Songs Top 40 Countdown featuring Sarah Storer. They must be delighted. 13 weeks in the charts and still sitting at 21, Tom.
Yeah, look, I'm really stoked about that. It's we've had just such a great response with the Speak Up song. I'm going to be touring later in the year, November through to mid-December, and with the horses and dogs from the Katherine Outback Experience, as well as putting on concerts to a lot of regional communities through Queensland. We pull up for Christmas, and then, we just keep going to Tamworth and then pull up at the actual Country Music Festival for about a week, running the Outback shows there as well. And, we've had such a massive response from schools and teachers and parents sending in songs with their kids singing the Speak Up message. And I didn't really write it for me. I wrote it to try to, I think it's my obligation as a singer-songwriter to try to really help out. And, it's awesome to see the message getting through to a lot of kids out there.
So if people want to know where they can catch Tom Curtin, maybe get a copy of some of your music, obviously the social medias, but also the websites?
Yeah, that's right. If people want to go to catherineoutbackexperience.com.au, we're in the process of getting a Tom Curtin website up as well, but for now, Katherine Outback Experience, you can buy the CDs, the 3 CDs there. There's also the Speak Up CD. It's got a single and the film clip on it. It's $10, and all the money goes back to Dolly's Dream charity. We're just sort of helping out and trying to help spread the word. So, it's been an amazing bit of a ride. It's a lot of hard work, but I think it's worth it.
And folks, if you are putting the tour maybe up to NT at some stage, make sure that you do catch up with Tom at Catherine during those stays. I reckon it's going to be something well worthwhile. Tom, you've educated our listeners tonight with what pendant is. I think we all want to go over and see where the pendant meets the ocean, but until then, we might just play the song and give them a feeling of it, hey?
Yeah, thanks so much, mate. It's awesome to catch up, and I really appreciate your help.
This is Tom Curtin and Where the Pendant Meets the Ocean.
Where the pendant meets the ocean and your plans set in motion, where the salt and the sea breezes blow up on the west coast, where the days go